Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tiffany Beaston from Beauty and the Beastons, and I upload every single Tuesday and Thursday. In today's video, we are taking care of the 3 bedrooms upstairs. I am getting my closet together because it's been a hot mess since we got home this summer, and I'm finally having time to focus on it. So that feels really good to get that done in today's video. And I'm also going to be decorating our bedrooms for fall and Halloween. So stay tuned for all of the homemaking motivation. So before we get any further in today's video, I'd like to thank Brooklinen for sponsoring this portion. So I've been loving my new Brooklinen Wash Linen Hardcore Sheet Bundle because it's lightweight, airy, and perfect for warm or cool nights. And what I love the most is that each piece gets softer and better over time. I'm going to throw everything in the washer before making my bed, but with each wash it does get much softer. I love layering my bed with these sheets. The colors and patterns are so versatile. You can mix and match from over 8 different options, and because they're washed and dried in small batches, each piece feels unique and special. Brooklinen stands for quality and value, and their hardcore bundles save you so much. You get a complete set, a fitted sheet, a flat sheet, a duvet cover, and 4 pillowcases, all for less than buying each piece individually. So don't miss out. Visit the link below to get 15% off your first Brooklinen order and save even more when you bundle. Trust me, you won't regret it. These sheets are amazing. So again, visit the link below or scan the QR code on screen to get 15% off your first Brooklinen order and save extra when you bundle. So just in case you needed a reminder, it is okay for things to take a couple of days. Like I mentioned earlier, my closet has been a mess since we got home like the first week in September, and I just haven't had time to focus on my stuff. I've been focusing on getting the kids' stuff in order, bringing up fall decor, getting our home in order, trying to get back into a routine, especially from, going from relaxed summer into tons of sports in school. It took us a while for sure, and I'm still just getting comfortable in our routine. So if you're feeling that way, you're not alone. I also talked to a lot of you on Instagram, and you said your kids were already sick from school, so I really hope that everyone is feeling better. Chris is getting over a cold right now, and then a couple of the kids just had like a little runny nose, but hoping that that is the end of it. Nothing crazy, no fevers or anything, so I'm grateful for that. But just sending you all the love. Also, one thing that I learned that I would recommend never doing is making a dentist appointment for all of your kids on the first week of school. It was just a lot, and I would never do that again. In my mind, when I made the appointment, I was like, I'm just gonna make it now to get it out of the way, and it was just so stressful, bringing them into school late the first week of school when Carter started a new school, so he didn't really know where he was going, and it was not a great way to start my week off. So anyway, I would wait until you're a little bit more comfortable in your routines. On paper, it sounds nice to go ahead and get everything done right in the beginning when school starts, but nope, not doing that again. So anyway, what I'm trying to say here is that give yourself grace. You can't always do things in one day. This video is done over a couple of days because realistically, that's life right now. We're in a busy season, and like I said, my main priority is just keeping my family healthy and just getting back into routines, getting our house back in order. But one thing I will say, like I always say, is that when my closet is clean, it just helps my mental health so much. I did declutter some clothes and donate, and it just feels really good. Let us know down in the comments below a task that you have been putting off, whether it's like homemaking or just something in your life you've been putting off. For me, it was my closet, just because I was prioritizing other things. A closet's easy to just close the door, but however, like I said, it's hard to find things, and it does affect my mental health when my closet is a hot mess. But another thing that I was putting off that I finally did was make an eye doctor appointment for myself because my vision is just getting really bad. I've always had glasses for distance, but they've never said I've needed contacts or anything like that. And then when I was breastfeeding, they said wait until you're done breastfeeding for at least 6 months to a year because your prescription can change due to hormones. And I did that, but I went way over a year. So finally, getting to the eye doctor next week. So those are two huge things I was putting off that I'm happy that I got taken care of. So let us know in the comments down below, because sometimes just like saying what you're putting off helps you prioritize it, and it feels good once it's done. It's those little things that we think about for so long that we're like, you know what? I could have got that done in 2 seconds like I just did. So here we are on the second day, still just getting this closet in order. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do because I have so many sports bras and workout shorts, and I actually do wear them all, but I wanted them easily accessible. I've done like the little tank top hanger, and I just felt like everything gets tangled and it irritated me. So I wanted to make it mindless. So again, just one step easier to working out in the morning is just having things easily accessible and organized. So what I did was, I've had these bins forever. I just changed them out, and I have a bin of like legging shorts, and then a bin of like the softer shorts, and then a bin of like the sports bras and workout tops, so that they're all just easily accessible instead of like trying to hang them up. I did, however, put workout sets. I did put them together and hang those up. I may eventually change that up into like putting it into like something acrylic, but right now I find it really easy and it's working. I did order some new hangers from Amazon that I'm really liking because I left a lot of my other hangers at the bay. So I think when I was bringing my clothes over there initially, I brought all my old hangers, and then I was thinking, I'm really irritated with these velvet hangers. I want something different. So I got metal ones and wound up donating them when we were at the bay. So now I kind of have like a mix of acrylic and velvet. Eventually, like as I put clothes away, I'll put them on the acrylic, and what this will do is that I'll realize the clothes that are on the velvet that are not getting worn and be able to donate them as well. But right now, it's hard to figure out what you're wearing and what you're not because of the change of seasons. One thing I did notice that I really need is I have no just basic tops. I've been looking on Amazon. I know I really like Abercrombie's basic tops, just like a short sleeves and long sleeves. What I do have are bodysuits, but I want just regular tops. Another thing that I got from Amazon was this hat organizer, which is helpful because it organizes them and lets you see what you have instead of having them in a basket like I did previously. And then up top here, you see that container to the left. That was a belt container that I bought a while ago from Amazon as well. So right now I am just quickly vacuuming out the closet, and then we are moving on. We are headed into the boys' room now. My boys share a room and my girls share a room, and they love it. I grew up sharing rooms. I mean, I'm one of 7, so clearly we had to share rooms. But the first thing I'm doing is just letting some fresh air in. As you can see, and like I mentioned earlier, we had some sick bugs going on, so I had the humidifier in their room. Honestly, it's good to have for them regardless because it just is stuffy this time of year. Seasonal allergies with the season changes and just all of it. I like having the humidifiers in their room, but both Chris got them one out and I got them one out. That's why there was 2 in there. So just keeping this one in, and then the boys were hanging on their bookshelf and it broke off the wall. So Chris is fixing that while I strip the linens. I'm just grabbing some of their linens out of the dryer, their Halloween stuff from last year. My kids love The Nightmare Before Christmas, but not like Tanner loves it. Like, I like it. I don't think it's like uplifting or anything like that, but I think the thing that both Tanner and I really appreciate about it is like the artwork and the graphics and the creativity in it all. Both Tanner and I are like artsy people because I feel like nobody else in our family likes it the way that Tanner and I do. So I went ahead and just tried to stick with the Nightmare Before Christmas stuff because we already had the bedding. We had the decor already. The only thing I bought new for the boys' room was this Nightmare Before Christmas like lantern lights that you'll see in a little bit. I got them from TJ Maxx, and Tanner was obsessed. He was so happy with how his room came out. So I'll show you that in a minute here. But right now, just putting out some of our decor. I always talk about nostalgia and how special things are when you take them out year to year. Of course, it's okay to add pieces here and there when you find something that you really love, but I do try to stick with our decor that we have over the years that I know the kids really love. So I know that a lot of people are like think decorating your kids' rooms is extra, but it really is so special for them. They get one childhood, and I know how happy it makes them. It makes me happy. It makes me happy when I add little seasonal pieces to my room, so I can imagine how it feels for them. And I always like loved Halloween growing up. I love God, so don't say that it's like a, like devil worshiping, because I do get random comments like that. But no, we love God in our house. But we do think it's fun to decorate for Halloween. And I just remember in school, like the parades and the crafts and the school parties, like growing up, Halloween in the 90s was some of my favorite like core memories. And I'm so happy that I can make those memories for my kids as well. So even if you just go to Dollar Tree and grab a couple of things, it really is nice and it's special. That spider was actually from Dollar Tree, but now I'm just putting up their old books. One thing that I really love is functional decor. So in the past, I've put like Halloween books in their bedrooms, but I realize that we read them more when they're downstairs. So when I go ahead and decorate the living room, I will put all of their Halloween books out by the fireplace. And it's just nice because it brings our family together. The kids will pull a book out, we'll read together. And I don't know, I think it will be one of their core memories is having their holiday books in the living room. But we are back now, same day, but after soccer practice. I am my daughter's soccer coach, which I have been absolutely loving. I have a great assistant coach that I just met this year, and she's really awesome too. So that makes it nice. And I love our little team. We're called the Pink Cheetahs, and we just have the most amazing group of girls. So happy with soccer, but now it's late, and we have been sticking to our like before soccer practice dinners. However, when we get home, the kids like want some more, so they have like leftovers, but it still works out. Sometimes it's just snacks, but lately it's been leftovers. They're very hungry still. So we do bath when they get home and have a little snack or something like that. But I'm just making their beds real quick and then hanging up these little lanterns that I told you about. Obviously, I want to keep it safe, so I don't want it hanging down this low. So I had to work with it for a little bit. I absolutely love bunk beds because they're space saving. However, I hate making the top bunk. I know a lot of you can relate. In the girls' room, we have a twin on top and a full on the bottom, and both girls wind up sleeping on the full on the bottom just because that's what they like to do, and it's really adorable. But it's good for sleepovers and stuff like that. Um, Originally, we thought Ella would sleep up top, but she likes to sleep with her little sister, so that's what we do, and I think it's the sweetest thing ever. I'm sure eventually she'll move to the top bunk, but it is nice to only have to make that bottom bunk because the top bunk never really gets used. Please excuse the strobe light situation. The boys have LED lights at the top, and like you can see Everly is like turning the lights off and just loving life and playing with all the lights and everything. So obviously I'm just letting her while I quickly vacuum. At this point, I'm feeling like, okay, I love how everything looks, but I need to get the kids to bed. Tanner definitely appreciated it the most, and sorry that it's blurry, but it's really hard for the camera to focus when it's dark like this. But I will give you an overview with the lights on as well. If you're still watching right now, be sure to comment below and tell me what video you feel like you need the most from me. What video would help you out in your life this month or next month? I love to hear what you're needing. One request that I got was an evening routine, and that will be coming soon. Tanner put the skeleton hand. These are also from Dollar Tree, by the way. But one thing, I just feel like I need to get it more down pat before I go ahead and share and give advice, because we are still getting our evening routine, under control. But Tanner's my artist. He instantly drew Oogie Boogie and Jack Skellington when he saw his room. So he's so cute. I'm hoping to get him into art classes this winter. Stay tuned, and I'll tell you all about that once, if we enroll him. So far, he says he wants to. The only thing that I'm worried about is it's 2 hours immediately following school, and I just don't know if he'll be up to like immediately go and sit somewhere else. But if he really wants to do it, I'm going to do it for him. It is only once a week, but I know sometimes when my kids get home, they just like to like veg out and have a break and don't want to be like, immediately off to something else. I will say I would like to change the girls' bed. Like I just quickly put some blankets and their pillows on there because, like I said, they were getting ready to go to bed for the evening. But I didn't get anything new for their room yet. Like if I find something, I'll definitely get it. But their bedding is just, it doesn't really fit the bed nicely. It's just not aesthetic, but it's still cute and exciting for them that they have Halloween blankies and Halloween pillows. Just quickly doing a quick vacuum, and as you can see, Everly is getting cozy into bed, which is exactly why I wasn't going to go crazy trying to make it look nice, because I knew in 2 seconds that we were going to bed. But still, how exciting. Imagine being a little kid and you have like this cute little witch pillow and your little Nightmare Before Christmas pillow, and there's like also a little cat pillow on there that Everly's holding right now. And then my vacuum died on me because God was saying, go to bed, girl. As you can see, it's late. It's 9:18, which is way later than I wanted the girls to go to bed. But on nights when we don't get back from soccer until after 7, it is challenging, like I said, because people want a snack or like more to eat. And plus, we still have to do bath and teeth and all that stuff. So we are still getting on our routine. So give yourself grace if you're still struggling with your evening routine and getting your kids down on time. It's definitely a struggle, especially when there's extra activities. But again, just all stuff that we've had. We also really love getting these little clings from the Dollar Tree. And then the kids love when you bring out the stuff from the previous year. So these are their jammies from last year that still fit them, luckily. They're a cute little headband. And of course, we have the humidifier going in there as well. Now I'm going into my room. I'm delirious at this point, but I've been really wanting to just switch out these flowers and put out some fall stuff. I'm still not sure exactly how I feel about everything in my room. In the previous years, I've had like lit up leaves that go on my headboard that I really love, but they didn't match these current flowers. So if you see any like light up leaves, garland that is like these burgundy and orangey colors, please let me know where you found it or send me a link, because I really love having that on the headboard as well. I purchased these little like light up sticks to go in my flowers or my leaves. I put them in the kitchen as well. If you missed my last video, I did the kitchen in depth. But I just really like what it adds to the room, especially like when the lights are off. They're so pretty. So this is how it came out. I'm actually really torn. Today I like it more. I always like my decor better the next day. But sometimes I think about just having just the sticks in there with like one other thing instead of all of this. I don't know. I'm torn. What do you think? You see how I had to move the larger to the left side? I don't know why, but I just did. Which one do you think looks better, on the right or the left side? But thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you on Thursday.
your soul.